Capricorn. You're finishing something off. There is an end here, completion, an ending. Oopsie, sorry. There's an ending here. One that will allow you to breathe, one that will give you more time for yourself is what I am seeing. There's something that is, something has run its course as well. Not necessarily the same thing as this ending, but there's some other situation that's sort of run its course and you feel fine about it, you feel good about it, you feel confident about it, which is really important. You know, it's just like, okay, well, it was good while it lasted, and you're moving swiftly onto something else, something that you enjoy more, something that's better for you. I do see there's more awareness around you. You're more aware, more conscious of many things happening around you, seeing things that you once questioned, you just sort of understand now. And I do get, for you, you felt perhaps at times there was a lack, but now you feel that strength. You feel that you are having your goal being fulfilled here. Your questions are being answered. There does seem to be like you felt something was missing previously, a lack of support by some, not wanting to really understand where you want to go, what you want to do, or give that kind of encouragement. But you always, step up to the plate and you make it your own. But what I do see is that they are coming through and changing their tone. They feel, they can see just how far you've come and whatnot. But at that point, you don't need their words, because you've done it yourself. You don't really need it. That's fine. There's a change in the dynamic within this particular relationship. So that may just be for a few here. It's like I am also getting the message: you snooze, you lose, this kind of thing. Yeah. And I do see, when you've needed to have patience, it's always felt distracted. Always felt distracted, or you felt very impatient, and even though you knew you had to be patient, and it's just wanting to get a move on things. But what I am seeing is that that's actually improving, and you have the time to be patient, about some particular things that need to get done. I do see there's some news coming in from a distance, a call or something that will warm your heart. Something very warming is what I'm seeing here. A loving conversation, perhaps with someone that at that particular time you really need to speak to, So that feels really, really nice. Could have some visitors coming in. There's something about friendship that is taking the focus here in the spotlight. Something about friendship and other friendships that are blooming, that are blossoming. You've been okay with how things are, but I do get there's new people you're interacting with or interacting more with as well. There is a special connection that I am seeing, something that has been slowly growing. But it's like the flower has its season to bloom, and there's something about the timing, divine timing working with you in order for you to connect with certain energies at the right time. I hope that makes sense, All of it is trying to align for you so you can get to certain paths or be available for certain opportunities, because if things happened at a different time, you may have missed something that you wanted or that was important. Ooh, Okay, Capricorn. Okay, okay. The Eight of Pentacles and the Star card. All right. I get something of Capricorn about your spirituality as well. You're more open to different types of spirituality. That something could be specific. And the Emperor. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Emperor. You are having this strong consistency is key, by the way, and that's something that you see really, really matters. In order for things to grow, for you to be seen in different ways, for things to actually happen and get done and completed, consistency. And what I am seeing, it's very unmatched to others. Your consistency, your hard work, your focus is unmatched. And that's really saying something that's pretty special. You know, that will bring you to a higher level here with the Star. You just kind of like put your head down, needed to do what you needed to do, and receiving very strong blessing here for you, Capricorn. Very strong blessing. Something that you will be fully engaged with in the moment. Something that you want to flourish and continue. I also see something that you have mastered, or you're like making sure that you're the best of the best, you know. And I do see that is also a driving force, that you are always wanting to get better and having that confidence. There is something that's really starting to, the universe has been preparing you here, so you can now be in charge. You are the one that has leaded these strong leadership qualities. Something that I also see, you know what to take seriously, not to take yourself so seriously, but there's certain things around you that is important for you to take seriously, and for you to make sure that you are going forward, not backwards, and that it will continue to be that way. And also something about you having to be strategic, be careful with how you go about things, so you can stay ahead. Six of Swords and the World card. I also see, by the way, somebody coming in that will offer you something long term. And yes, that could be a relationship, but also could be some other kind of offer. That's what I'm getting here. Six of Swords and the World card. I feel like here, Capricorn, you will be surprising others, yourself. There's something here that will feel very, very freeing. You're going to do something your own way, not follow, the pack or anything like that. You're very much individual, doing things that you feel is the best way, and wanting something. I see away from the crowds, away from the noise, something that will start to feel a lot calmer, smoother, ready for this new beginning, have an appreciation for it, entering this new cycle. Something that also could feel a little bit, it feels like new territory is what I'm getting here. It really feels like new territory. King of Cups, and perhaps I am getting, like, it will surprise everyone else because they didn't expect this, but you don't necessarily like to be so predictable either, you know? And you're showing up and you're showing the world, yeah, this is me. And the King of Cups, oh, I love this. I also see something that you've been reaching out for, you've been reaching, going towards an aim. And I feel like that energy definitely gets multiplied, and you receive, as we were talking about, the timing and who comes in at that particular time and so forth, all has strong meaning behind it. It all means something. There's a reason behind it all, the delays and so forth. And now there is some serious offer, a big offer coming here that is presented in front of you. And you, instead of being unsure what you want to do with it, you know exactly, being in this particular time, knowing what to do, knowing what to decide, and making the most of it as well. And there is so much growth here in so many different areas of your life that it's like, this is going to be a very enjoyable ride, that's for sure. And it's definitely saying, like, keep that up. I love it. Thank you so very much for being here, Capricorn.